everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? Well, before we get started, grab your coffee, maybe some chocolate, cake, carrot cake, molten lava cake. And if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, please do so. All the information you're going to need is in the description box below, along with my email address and Trish's email address, so you can get a hold of us at any time, even if you just want to talk, okay? And if you'd like to contribute to our newsletter by having a veteran highlighted, first responder highlighted, recipes highlighted, anything highlighted, just email me, okay? So, this subscriber got a hold of me and she said, I recently bought baby chicks and I haven't had chickens for a couple of years, but it looks like I'm going to need them again. My dog, called Little Doe, has decided that she is the chick mama. She will not leave their side without being made to. She now sleeps on a pillow next to the cage, and she has a porthole so she can look in on them. She growls and lunges at my other little dogs to stay away from her babies. When I open the cage, she stands at the door with her head in, and they come up to her, and she gets nose to beak with them. She really worries about her babies when I clean their cage and whimpers if I hold one. These pictures are just to die for. So cute. So this subscriber got a hold of me and he sent me a video. And he says, my wife tells me to stop stacking. We are out of room. I say, nay, nay. What do you think? Nay, nay.
Jerry, here is a tour of our pantry. So there is lots and lots of stuff here.
And now for a commercial break. Yes? So this email came in and she says, late last night I was watching Survival Preparedness for Beginners. He's a truck driver that delivers to Walmart. And he said Walmart is closing a lot of stores. Yes, I know. And the products in the stores are being shipped out to other stores to make their shelves look stocked. Sneaky, sneaky. The receiving stores are mingling the incoming product with what they have on the shelves. This may be why the Best Buy dates are different for the same product. I looked at Walmart shutdowns. They are closing a little over 150 stores. That's correct. He also said they are making things look full by stacking 3-4 items on the end caps. It's also why you may be seeing items in your stores that normally aren't there because it's coming from another part of the country. Ah, all right. So now this came from Encouraging Prepper. I hope you've checked out their channel. It's very good. She said, I was out this past weekend and pulled over to a very popular Bank of America and saw the attached sign. Oh, Lord, Bank of America. This is the second Bank of America closure in my area. My husband commented that this is really strange because this bank is right next to the mall. It just does not make sense. I thought about you and Trish, so I thought I would share this picture. And this picture is of the bank, the window, and on the window there's a sign that says this financial center is closed. Drive up ATM will remain open. And then this subscriber got a hold of me, and she said, gas so far in town is $3.79 regular, $3.99 soup, diesel $4.10, fuel oil $4.19 so far. Grocery store in town still looks really good, which is awesome. Some price changes, but not horrible. Stacking to my basement rafters. Yay. Dining room is getting full on everything. Shelf above the stove is starting to get full. So good there so far. North Dakota has its own flour mill, so flour is always on the shelf. Oh, cool beans. I know the local owners of the apiary, so I can get all the honey I need. Oh, I like it. Bank of North Dakota and Bank North are North Dakota owned banks, which I have been fortunate enough to stick with them. Also, I have a few pictures of plants I'm growing. No fancy lights or anything, but pumpkins, broccoli, cabbage, cucumber, watermelon, and tomatoes. Have more to start, but going by the Almanac Growing Guide. Yeah, it's a good way to go. Also, go to Meat Locker in neighboring town, buying good meat when I can. Not cheap, but at least I know it's good. Yeah. Oh, beautiful plants. Okay, now this picture has been sent to me I don't know how many times, and I'm like, guys, this is seriously made for a commercial break because it's a spoof. It's a funny, you know what I mean? It's not real. It's financing now available, and it's on it's on a gas thing at a gas station, and I'm like, look. So this email comes from my favorite gal pal in the UK, and she says, I have a couple of articles for you concerning rising petrol and diesel prices here in the UK. This article from the Daily Mail reports 200% surge in drivers not paying for their petrol at the pump. Many of our big supermarkets also have a petrol station, and there is a pay at the pump option, but many are now charging GBP $100. What? Holding fee to your card, where before it used to only be GBP $1. That's crazy. Whoa. I'll give you a news article link to this as well, as it explains it better than I can. I don't drive, so I don't need to worry about rising costs for owning a car. The Daily Mail article also states that staff at the petrol stations are seeing an increase in threats, aggression, and violence. Well, what do they expect? I know it's not their fault prices are going up, but vehicles don't run on fresh air. Yes, they do. So if people think they can get away with not paying, then of course that's exactly what they'll do. Stormy, stop it. So there's 1, 2, 3 links that'll be in the description box below from her, okay? She said here in the UK, many elderly, sick, or patients recovering from surgery have care workers visiting them at home, which may be up to 2 to 3 times a day. And some of these care workers have have to be qualified nurses if they are administering medications, injections, changing dressings. Other care workers will go in to assist with washing and bathing or putting their clients to bed, etc. She said she came across this article where one care worker said it's costing her money to go to work and she can't afford to do her job anymore, so she left. And apparently her boss said this is happening frequently where care workers are just leaving their jobs. This is absolutely terrible what's happening, that people can't even afford to go to work. Yeah, I've said this I don't know how many times. People are going to have to make that decision. Right, Stormy? They're going to have to make that decision. Whereas before they were making a decision on if they were going to pay their electric bill or feed their kids. Now it's, should I put gas in my car to go to work or feed my kids? That's going to be a commonplace now. Yeah. And it's terrible that we are going to have to make this decision now. And we shouldn't have to make this decision. But it's going to be a new way of life, new normal. And I hate to even think that way, but it's the truth. What? I'm not upset. Well, I am upset, but what do you expect? You know what I mean? So she said, I've seen and heard what's going on in America with this. So, of course, I knew it wouldn't be long before we see the same happening here, as that's always the way. What happens in one of our countries comes to the other one in due course. It's a trickle effect, domino effect, whatever, word or phrase you want to use. We all know the increased prices in car fuel is going to push up the prices of our groceries a lot more too, along with just about everything else. All we can do is keep stocking up while we can still afford it and while it's still on the shelf. As I have a very nasty feeling it's going to be much longer before we have to start using our preps just so we can have something to eat. Trish and I were just having this conversation. So she says, we are only halfway through the third month of this year. The second half of this year is going to be terrible, I think. And next year doesn't even bear thinking about. Not if things continue to going the way they are. We are being bombarded and squeezed financially from all directions with no let up in sight. But that's all part of the plan, isn't it? It is. It is. And this has been the plan all along for a very, very, very long time. Sad to say, isn't it? So she said, and we thought the last 2 years were bad enough. The world has now entered a whole new level of evil and screwed up. And all I can see is that things are going to get much worse from here on in. And I am sick and tired of the world and its bullshit. Yeah. I can't. I'm so happy that I'm friends with her. I mean, we literally think on the same level, and it's scary sometimes. It's scary, But on to this. This subscriber, she sent me an email. She said, check local thrift or consignment stores for inexpensive bookcases, small dressers, or self-standing storage units. Put one in the back of a walk-in closet or dresser in a sliding closet. Plastic bins under beds. Okay, she's saying this is for storage for small condos and apartments. Solid color bins under your coffee table or end tables that have legs. If you can't get one to blend in with your furniture, cover the table with a tablecloth or other decorative fabric. We all have too many clothes anyway. Take gently used clothing to a consignment store for extra prep money and free up space in your closet or dressers for preps. Use sheets of cardboard or cardboard boxes to stack your preps. There are little shelves/racks you can buy to make more room in your kitchen cabinets as well. Good ideas. Very good ideas. And this subscriber, she's looking for some like-minded friends. in a previous video, someone from Johnson City had reached out and emailed me, and this subscriber had emailed me, and she said, hey, can you put me in touch with the subscriber who lives in Johnson City? And I said, oh my goodness gracious. I said, if I can only remember. I said, I get so many emails every single day. I can't remember who it was. So I told her I would give her a shout out. So she lives in Kingsport, Tennessee. So if anyone lives in the Tennessee area, Johnson City, Kingsport, Tennessee is 20-30 minutes away from Johnson City. Amy is looking to connect with like-minded, prepared minds. So let's get going on that, okay? Amy, I told you I'd give you a shout out, baby. I love you. So let's start making some connections here, okay? So this subscriber, she got a hold of me and she said, I went to Walmart. You know, when I get one of those with an emoji, she's like, I went to Walmart. She's like, and let me tell you, it looked apocalyptic. I could only get 2 pictures because I was being followed by a Walmart employee. Oh, Lord. I'm guessing they're really not liking everyone taking pics in there. But the 2 pics I managed to get on the down low were what is supposed to be the pasta and coffee aisle, stocking up everyone. It's getting super crazy. Where's the pictures? You didn't send them to me, you goof. So oh my God, what a nightmare. But if we can picture an apocalyptic Walmart in the pasta and coffee aisle, I got you. All right. So, then this email came into me. So, you know, to always go to the description box for all the, like, the good links and stuff like that, you know. And this subscriber goes, hi, ladies. She goes, move. I could just see her now. She reminds me, you know, of my Aunt Marie. She goes, move over, UBI. UBI is Universal Basic Income, okay? I could just see her now going, move over, UBI. Tuition-free college just rolled out in my area. Inflation is coming fast with these new government-backed perks, and you only need a 2.0 GPA to register. Wait, what? 4.0 must be too high of standards. Laugh out loud. Hey! I went to college, you know, and that was everything, your GPA. I was like, yay, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. So before I go, this subscriber, she got a hold of me and she goes, gas. You feeling gas? I'll shut up. $4.49 a gallon. Diesel, $5.59 a gallon. Milk, $3.89 a gallon. That's cheap. Milk here is $6. We have increased in 8 days on fuel about $1.20 in 8 days. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I hear you. I feel you. Okay, we're all seeing it, babe. All right, guys, that's all for this video. I love you. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.